with the combinations, I play two formations. Like I played like this, and I play it like this. Both this is the formation that I use against meta formations, and this is formation which I use against the normal opponents. It's developed like this. So what I do and how I combine them is any card of Messi is actually a good card. Any card of Messi can play as a center forward and can play like this. So here his creative playmaker comes to more of senses than when I use him as a striker. But yeah, obviously goal poacher is a must in the attack, or fox in the box. In half an hour. In a half an hour, he says that he will contact me. Obviously, sometimes I put deep line forward, but then here cannot be creative playmaker, because then sometimes they can cancel each other. Well, they confuse the opponent's defense. That's a good thing, but because him is dropping deeper, and he is going like this, and then that's a good thing sometimes. On the wings, I use, there's Mbappe's goal poacher. Good. Bernardo Silva is good. On this, I use Mbappe goal poacher, but prolific finger is good. Whole player is good. Creative playmaker. This Neymar is creative playmaker. And what I do with them, I don't cross with them that much, because both of them don't have that good crossing. I sometimes leave Messi, who can roam here so I can cross with him, or roam here so I can cross with him. But what I do with those kinds, koji friendly. Ne znam, moram da odredim na tome kad će biti friendly sa followerima. What I do with these guys, I draw the attention with those two guys, and then pass when the Mbappe is running into this space. Ne, on je zaboravan. Hello, Majda. Good. Also, I like to cut inside with him and curl as well. The combinations in the mid are good. Box to box with Orchestrator, box to box with Destroyer, box to box with Anchorman. You can also combine creative playmaker or whole player on this position, but creative playmaker doesn't give you that much options in the attack. He sometimes stays here. He's not that much in the offense, but there are good combinations as well. Pedri is good here. Surprisingly, Pedri is good, because I don't know how they built that skill card. Pedri can play defense, can play offense, and he can rush in the offense as well. So Pedri, even though he's creative playmaker, I believe he has some hidden traits that we cannot see and unlock, and because he's moving differently. In the defense, it's good to have build up and extra frontman, or build up and destroyer in this combination. 2 extra frontmen, then you have 2 open space in the attack, or 2 destroyers. Or whole player, whole player as well. Whole player is a good also choice. You can use, I put Pedri in the second half when everyone is dead with stamina. I put Pedri, and he can take the ball with the combination with Kimmich as well. So creative playmaker can be here as well. He's not going to be that much offensive, but he can give you options to create the attack. But box to box is for the start of the match, actually, because box to box players are actually. I think that that's the best thing to have in the midfield. Box to box player, especially when box to box player has enormous stamina and he can run and do everything. And I did the Bellingham almost as Vieira type of player to be. On this side, I have offensive fullback, cross specialist, or offensive, or just plain offensive fullback, but I increase his crossing a bit capabilities, because when the in the attack they line up like this, sometimes Lewandowski goes on the side, Messi comes here, Mbappe cuts in here, then the fullback goes here and you can cross, and then you have I always long cross it, and then I have option to drop ball to Messi or to score a goal with Lewandowski. So yeah. Anchorman. Anchorman is the one who can stay with the centers. Hello, Jeffred. Hello, dobre. And here I have offensive fullback, which goes in the attack when the ball is on this side. He stays defensive. So I can always have 1, 2, 3, 4 in defense, because this fullback goes upwards and then you have the open space. So I have defensive set on Robertson. Deep line forward I have set on Messi, so he can come back. Even if he is in the attack, he can come here to get the ball, or when he's here, he can come here to get the ball as well. Counter target on Neymar, because this is set on the defensive, so he doesn't go that much higher. So Neymar needs to be here somewhere when the ball is getting out of the box. And anchoring on the box-to-box midfielder, so he doesn't roam around that much like this. He covers this side, like this, only this side. So that is what I do. That is how I do this. And when it comes to this formation, everything is exactly the same. The combinations are exactly the same, and honestly, I think the box-to-box combination and orchestrator is currently the best in this formation, because box-to-box roams like this, and an orchestrator goes basically like this and goes sometimes in the offense. And then Mbappe goes a little bit like this in the attack and like this, and then I have also option with Arnold when he's offensive. And when they go in defense, I have basically like this. And no one actually, yes. Basically, yes, Messi needs to be substituted in 65th minute. And no one ever cross here. I never watched any of my opponents trying to get that space, because no one is watching the radar. Actually, no one is also Declan Rice, Davis, Van Dijk. Well, Davis has speed, but I think I have better left backs. Не, nisam probao na SS-a, kao Roberto Carlosa nekada. Okay, I believe I have better left backs. But honestly, I don't need that much of the left backs, but let's put the best left back right now that we have developed, and I think it's Jordi Alba. Jordi Alba has the biggest. There's Jordi Alba. No, Cancelo definitely can cover both sides. Okay. Let's see, who do we have from defense that we can put as well? Rudiger is. Kipembe, Romero, Jule, Guardiol, Hernandez, De Ligt. No, definitely we're going to give him yeah, I believe this is going to be the actually good thing. Arnold is going to come, sorry, Nkunku is going to come instead of Mbappe. Foden is going to come instead of Messi. Haaland is going to come instead of Lewandowski. Pedri is going to come instead of Bellingham, and Declan Rice is going to come instead of Kimmich. What the fuck just happened? Alaba. I don't have Alaba, but yeah, Alaba could be a good on the left back or right back position. I wouldn't honestly, Abe. I like more to have my defenders tall than to be short. I don't like short center backs. Below 183 centimeters, I don't consider them as a center backs, and I never put them in the squad because of the corners and everything. I also like to have, as much as it's possible, to have tall players and short players on the sides. But I like to have mix. I like to have my defenders tall and then pacey as well. But this squad is not that tall. Serbian squad, my god, those are the giants actually. Okay, let's see if he wrote anything. No, he didn't. So my squad is ready, and that is how I played. So I will basically cut this part of the video and put it on YouTube so people can see it. I hope the explanation also did a good job, so you can know basically what to do and how to develop players and what to do and use them as well.